So this video is going to cover how to take the trash drawing that we just created in GIS and make a trash report, and then use that trash report to update the trash strategy map. So to start out, we're going to upload our trash drawings into the Google Drive by navigating into the trash reports folder and then to the GIS tables folder, and then finding the year and month that we created a drawing for. From there, we can upload the file by doing new, file upload, and then navigate to your folder that contains your trash drawings, and then finding your CSV for today. So we just need this one, that's the comma separated values. We don't need the .qmd file. Okay, so once the file is uploaded, you can find it here. When it's uploaded as a CSV, it'll have this little blue Google Docs icon. What you're going to do is open it up and then click Open with Google Sheets, and that'll let us use it as a spreadsheet rather than this comma separated values file. So we don't need this particular document anymore, so we can remove this after we've gotten our Google Sheets version. So we can see in here it has all of the same data as the attribute table from when we were double checking our work in QGIS. All the same headers, all the same data, looks good. So the next thing we need to do is make a copy of the trash report template. So if you go back to the trash reports QGIS analysis folder, at the bottom, there's this document, which is going to be our template. So to make a copy, we want to click into here, and then we can do File, make a copy, and then this will let you edit the title and reorganize where the document, your copy of the document will land. So we want to get rid of all of the copy of, do not edit, that's just for the template, and then we'll use this formatting style for our title. So month today is March 03, date is 24th, the year is 2026. And then for our initials, myself will be PL. So this is the naming convention that we want. And then we want to make sure that this copy that we're making is going to the right spot. So we don't want it in this general folder. We want to go into the folder. So if you go into trash reports, QGIS analysis, then we want our document to land in 2026 trash reports. And then March, select. So now when we make the copy, it'll have this new title and it will land in the correct folder. Perfect. So now we have our blank trash report template here. As you can see, all the numbers are 0. Our scorecard is looking really good, A's in every segment. That's how we know we have not filled it out yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the GIS table that we just uploaded to Sheets. We're going to use that to fill in this data page. So if you look at the data page on the trash reports document, you'll see some familiar headers from our trash drawing. So what we're going to be using the GIS table for is we're going to be finding the data in the table and then pasting it into this document. And then the equations on the summary page 2 will fill out all of the rest for us. So on the data page, we need parcel ID, owner name 1, category, bags of trash, SDRPF segment, owner type, and then this column I concatenation has a formula in it already. It will just smush the words in category and the words in owner type together, which is used for calculating trash by city-owned, privately owned, and agency-owned land on the summary page. So if we go into our template, we can start out by finding parcel ID and owner name 1. I'll just do them one column at a time, but if you select here at the top, you can right click and copy this column, or you can use the keyboard shortcut Control-C to select this whole row. And then you're going to be pasting it into this new spot. And we want to make sure that we're just pasting the information itself, so we can do right click, paste special values only, or you can see that right here, there's a keyboard shortcut, Control-Shift-V. And then we'll repeat for owner name 1. For category, which we know is relevant to the Mapler data, so it's much further to the right in the document. Here at column CA is where we start seeing our Mapler data. We need category, and then bags of trash, and then SDRPF segment, and owner type. Okay, now we have all of our data pasted in. We can see that this concatenation column has filled in, but sometimes the number of rows of data that we have is more than the formula has already filled in. So we always want to double check as we scroll to the bottom to make sure that the formula has pasted all the way to the bottom, and it looks like it has. But if, for example, the formula only went that far down, we want to make sure we get these ones too, so you can drag this formula to cover the rest of the rows of data. So then if we return to summary page 2, we should see that all of this information has filled in. So it's filling in bags of trash, clean sites, still present sites, all of our different categories for each particular segment. And then if we scroll all the way to the end, we can see that there's a bit of a report card here. And for data analysis, we want to make sure that we're getting the same answers as everyone else who's working for the day. So when everyone's finished their trash reports, you can double check. The easiest way is to check pounds of trash present with a partner. And you want to make sure you check all of them, not just one. You have verified that you and everyone else who's doing data analysis for the day have gotten the same answers. You can update the trash strategy map. So if you go back to the Google Drive, in the main folder, you'll see a document called Trash Strategy Map. And this is like a smaller version of the report card. So to update the trash strategy map, we're going to be pasting in the total trash present pounds and the Clean River trash segment grade for all of the segments. And we're also going to be updating the date of the last time surveyed. So for the total trash present, what we can do is go back to our trash report and select the whole column that says trash present. And paste it into this document. So again, here we're going to want to do paste special because in the trash report, the cells are being calculated by a formula. We want to make sure we're only pasting the values into the trash strategy map. So we can do right click, paste special, values only, or we can do the keyboard shortcut Control-Shift-V. You can see everything was filled in there. And then we'll do the same for the Clean River trash segment grade. And these cells have a built-in conditional formatting so that the color will change based on the grade. So everything should update, but it's always helpful to give it a check, make sure we're not missing anything. And then you also want to then update the last time surveyed. So for the route we did today on 324, we were at MTS/hotels. So we'll change the date for the last updated to today. And then the final thing we need to do is update our overall grade percentage. So we'll go back to the trash report and copy over this grade percentage again using the paste special values only. And that is your last step, so congratulations, you have finished creating your trash report and updating the trash strategy map.